special bus program of Dharma Vijaya Buddhist Vihara. The rainy season of this year will be from July 5th through October 3rd, 2020. Dharma Vijaya Buddhist Vihara will conduct chanting in Pali and Dhamma talks in English and Sinhalese on selected suttas in the Sangyutta Nikaya, online from 7 to 8 p.m. throughout the season. Sangha members will chant Dhammacakka Sutta every Sunday during this rainy season, and Dhamma talks will be conducted on all other days of the week. Today, Sunday, July 26th, we will be hosting our Dhammacakka Sutta. Mr. Sunil Semasingha, the sponsor of today's chanting, is joining this valuable Today, Monday, July 27th, we will be hosting our Dhamma talk. Tung An Wen and daughter are sponsoring today's Dhamma sermon in the special rainy season retreat program 2020. Together with their children, they are expecting to share merits with everyone to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic. By doing this great meritorious activity, Tung An Wen and his family will be well and healthy. May all the living beings be safe from this stressful global pandemic. May all have both mental and physical strength to overcome this. At the end of samsara, may all attain supreme bliss of Nibbana.
Gaccantu devata saddhammang munirajassa sunantu sagga mokkadang dhammas savana kalo ayang bhadanta dhammas savana kalo ayang bhadanta Dhammasavana kalo ayang bhadanta Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Evaṁ me sutaṁ ekaṁ samayang bhagavā sāvatthiyaṁ viharati jetavane anātha pindikassa ārāme athako ālavika bhikkhuni pubbanha samayang nivāsettvā Patta cīvara mādāya sāvattiṃ pindāya pāvisi Sāvatthiyam pindāya charitvā paccābhattam pindapāta patikkhaṁ Yena andhavanam tenupasankami vivekathini athako maro papima alavikaya bhikkhuniya bhayang chambhitattam ලෝමහංසං උපාදේතු කාමෝ විවේකම්මා ජාවේතු කාමෝ යේන ආලවිකා භික්ඛුනීතේනුපසංකමී උපසංකමිත්වාලවිකං භික්ඛුනින් ගාථාය අජ්ජභාසී නත්ථි නිස්සරණං ලෝකේ කිං විවේකේන කාහසී බුඤ්ජන්සු කාමරතියෝ මාහුපච්ඡානුතාපිනීති අත්ථකෝ ආලවිකාය භික්ඛුනියා ඒතද හෝසී කෝනුක්ඛායං මනුස්සෝ වා අමනුස්සෝ වා ගාථං භාසති අත්ථකෝ ආලවිකාය භික්ඛුනියා ඒතද හෝසී මාරෝඛෝ අයං පාපිමා මම භයං චම්භිතත්තං ලෝමහංසං උපාදේතු කාමෝ විවේකම්මා ජාවේතු කාමෝ ගාථං භාසති අත්ථකෝ ආලවිකා භික්ඛුනී මාරෝ අයං පාපිමා ඉති විදිත්වා මාරං පාපිමන්තං ගාථාහි පච්චභාසී අත්ථි නිස්සරණං ලෝකේ පඤ්ඤාය මේ සුභාසිතං පමත්ත බන්ධු පාපිම නත්වං ජානාසිතං පදං සත්ති සූලූපමා කාමා කන්ධාසං අධිකුට්ඨනා යං ත්වං කාමරතින් රූසී අරති මයිහං සාහූති අත්ථකෝ මාරෝ පාපිමා ජානාති මං ආලවිකා භික්ඛුනීති දුක්ඛී දුම්මනෝ තත්ථේ වන්තරධායිති. Dear friends in Dhamma, today also you are going to listen to another beautiful sutta of Samyutta Nikaya, and the sutta called Alavika Sutta. Before we dive into the sutta, I would like to read the English translation of this sutta. Alavika Sutta. Thus have I heard. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling at Savatthi in Jethas Grove, Anathapindika's park. Then, in the morning, the Bhikkhuni Alavika, dressed and taking bowl and robe, entered Savatthi for alms. When she had walked for alms in Savatthi and had returned from her alms round, after her meal, she wandered to the blind men's grove seeking seclusion. Then Mara, the evil one, desiring to arouse fear, trepidation, and terror in the Bhikkhuni Alavika. Desiring to make her fall away from the seclusion, approached her and addressed her in a verse. There is no escape in the world, so what will you do with seclusion? Enjoy the delights of sensual pleasure. Don't be remorseful later. Then it occurred to the Bhikkhuni Alavika. Now, who is it that recited the verse? A human being or a non-human being? Then it occurred to her, this is Mara, the evil one, who has recited the verse, desiring to arouse fear, trepidation and terror in me, desiring me, make me fall away from seclusion. Then the Bhikkhuni Alavika, having understood this is Mara, the evil one, replied to him in verses. There is an escape in the world which I have closely touched with wisdom. O evil one, kinsman of the Niggajan, you do not know that state. Sensual pleasure are like sword and stakes. The aggregates like their chopping block. What you call sensual delight has become for me non-delight. Then Mara, the evil one, realizing the Bhikkhuni Alavika knows me, sad and disappointed, disappeared right there. In this sutta, in this story, there are two characters. First one is the Mara, the evil one. Second one is Bhikkhuni Alavika, the person who entered the Eightfold Path, Bhikkhuni Alavika. They are two different characters. As everybody knows, Mara always tried to harm the others because he has defilements. Mara enjoyed defilements and he didn't know the bad results of them. We never heard anything good about Mara. And he was happy by harming the others. Mara had harmed everybody, even the Buddha. I think Buddha was the only person who defeated the evil one. Mara described the value of sensual pleasure to Bhikkhuni Alavika. And Mara thought that sensual pleasure is an enjoyable path of life. But he didn't know people are suffering by involving with sensual pleasure. That's why Bhikkhuni Alavika explained to Mara, sensual pleasure are like sword and stakes. And also, five aggregates like their chopping block. I really like that example. And I think this is a very good example too. Usually, a sword is a very sharp weapon. If we touch it wrongly, we get hurt. How long do people train how to use a sword? To be a perfect person for using a sword, we have to have good patience, we have to have determination, also we have to have commitment. If we have those things, it is very easy to use a sword. Sensual pleasures are the same. Our five senses are very sharp. When we take objects through our five senses, it hurts our feelings like a sword hurt us. The other example says 5 aggregates like their chopping block. That is true. The butcher chopped all the meat that he gets on the block, and he doesn't care what is good and what is bad. We take all the objects, no matter if they are good or bad, through our five senses. Most of the time, we can't maintain our awareness, so we get crazy. To realize this truth, we have to have good patience, we have to have determination, also we have to have commitment. Like we practice how to use a sword. In this sutta, Mara was enjoying bad action, and this is the reason he has a nickname called the Evil One. The people who cultivate bad actions again and again, they are similar to crabs and lobsters. People boil these innocent animals in order to kill them. At the beginning, these animals enjoy the regular water. Gradually, the water becomes warmer, and then it becomes hotter. When these animals realize that they are trapped, they are too late. At the beginning, they enjoyed the water, but later they suffered. I think they are one of the unfortunate animals in this planet. Likewise, the people who cultivate bad karma, they enjoyed at the beginning, but later they suffer too much. In this sutta, Bhikkhuni Alavika was so smart, and she was not trapped with Mara's bad behavior. She knew the reality and she knew the truth. There's a saying, the one who knows the strategy does not enter to the hell. As human, we are blind when we feed the five senses, we like the objects we feel by our senses. But Buddhism highly recommended for you to love the object that you feel by your senses. What is the difference in between like and love? It has a big difference. If you like something, you try to take it in a good way or in a bad way. This is the reason why there are so many crimes in the world. People try to take others' objects because they like them. Sometimes people have to kill someone to take their belongings. They may have to do unethical tasks in order to make their five senses happier. Sometimes people lie for that purposes. Humans break five precepts because of their likeness. If you like something, you do lots of bad activities to get it. But if you love something, definitely you take care of it. This is the big difference in between like and love. For example, if you like a flower, you pick it up. But if you love the flower, you water it and you put fertilizer and you take good care of it. The main idea of this sutta is be aware, protect your five senses, and be careful when you feed your five senses. පින්වතුනි, අද අපි සාකච්ඡා කරමින් ඉන්නේ භික්ඛුණී සංයුත්තයේ සඳහන් වෙන තවත් වැදගත් සූත්‍රයක් ආලවිකා සූත්‍රය පිළිබඳව. වරක් ආලවිකා භික්ඛුණිය පිණ්ඩපාත ඉවර වෙලා අන්ද වනයේ නිදහසේ විවේකයේ ගත කරනකොට මාරයා එතනට ඇවිල්ලා ආලවිකා භික්ඛුණියට යෝජනාවක් කරනවා, ඔබේ මේ ජීවිතය මේ විදිහට ගත කරන්නට එපා, පස්කම් සුවය විඳලා සතුටින් ජීවත් වෙන්න කියලා. එහිදී ආලවිකා භික්ඛුණී මාරයාට පැහැදිලි කරනවා පස්කම් සැපේ තියෙන ආදීනවත්, ඒ වගේම එයින් මිදීමේ ඇති සැපය සහ සුවය පිළිබඳව. ඇය බොහෝම සුවසේ බණ භාවනා කරමින් පස්කම් සුවයෙන් ඈත් වෙලා ජීවත් වෙන නිදහස් ජීවිතයේ වැදගත්කම මාරයාට පෙන්වලා දෙනවා. ඒ වර්ණනා කරනවා. අපි හැමෝම දන්නවා පස්කම් සුවයට ඇලුනහම එහි තියෙන විපාකත්, එයින් අත්මිදුනහම එහි තියෙන සහනයක්. ඉතින් බෞද්ධව අපි මේවා පිළිබඳව නිරන්තරයෙන් සිහිපත් කරනවා. මේවා පිළිබඳව හොඳ අවබෝධයක් තියෙනවා. මේ විදිහට පස්කම් සුවයෙන් ඈත් වුනහම ලබන ජීවිතයේ තියෙන සතුට පිළිබඳව මේ භික්ඛුණී ආලවිකා සූත්‍රයේදී අපට පැහැදිලි වෙනවා. ඉතින් අද ඒ පිළිබඳවයි අපි අද දවසේදී සාකච්ඡා කළේ. Today the sponsor of this Dhamma talk is Thong Ang Nguyen and daughter, also their children. They are expecting to share merits with everyone to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic. By doing this great meritorious activity, Thong An Nguyen and his family will be well and healthy. May all the living beings be safe from this stressful global pandemic. May all have both mental and physical strength to overcome this. At the end of samsara, may all attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. By thinking that, say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Akasattha ca bummatta deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu loka sasanang. Akasattha ca bummatta deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu desanang. Akasattha ca bummatta deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu mang paranti.
Sambha papassa akaranam kusalassansa upa sampada sacitta pari yodapa